Guys, I cannot believe this. Do you know what just happened? We saw a massive move to the upside. Bitcoin and also Ethereum bounced from very, very important support. Why is that? Guys, a tweet from Binance ZZ just came out and it's stating, you probably all heard what happened with FTX and Alameda Research. There was rumors of a bankruptcy. FTX actually the last 2 hours stopped their withdrawals. So there was a huge amount of FUD going around, or probably even real rumors, because FTX this afternoon asked Binance ZZ for help because there was a significant liquidity crunch, which definitely means that FTX had problems, not only Alameda Research. And this now went the following. Guys, yes, to protect users, ZZ steps in and signs a non-binding LOI, a letter of intent, which definitely means both of the companies are interested in doing this deal. And what is this non-binding letter of intent telling us? Yes, that Binance is fully acquiring FTX.com. Can you believe it? I can't believe it quite yet. I can understand that ZZ suddenly realized that not only that, Alameda Research, the balance sheet got published, Alameda Research has huge over leveraging on their FTT. It's completely realistic that Alameda Research may still go bankrupt if FTT maybe still is dumping, depending on what ZZ is planning with FTT after acquiring it. But we really have to keep an eye here on FTX, because that's the most important thing. The exchange, it's the second biggest spot exchange, not the second biggest exchange in total. There's a lot of exchanges that have actually totally more volume than FTX, but on a spot basis, which for sure moves the market the most. FTX is the second biggest, not by user numbers, but by spot trading volume. And we could think now that Binance maybe or ZZ planned all of this, but I fully don't think that. I really think that he underestimated the social pretty much backlash that FTX and Alameda Research would receive. And now he actually thinks, okay, I maybe messed up a little bit with my tweets. It was maybe not tweeted carefully enough, right? Pretty much like that. But still, I don't really think he's at fault for anything. And now he's actually saving the users of FTX most likely, and is just acquiring the whole company, which is very, very positive for everyone. It's a little bit negative in the kind of way that we are seeing a more centralization for the exchanges in the cryptocurrency space. It seems that Binance will sooner or later will be the only big exchange that pretty much exists, which is not the perfect scenario. We all have to agree that in the cryptocurrency space, decentralization is a very nice thing, and especially if users are using different exchanges, that's also a benefit, that no exchange has too much price control. But we need to keep in mind here that Binance is just offering the best product on the market in looking at the complete product itself, high liquidity and so on, very big security, huge amounts of security funds and so on and so on. So I can fully understand that this definitely for now is a very positive news, and something that probably nobody was really expecting. I was joking about it today that maybe Binance and ZZ is pulling the Elon Musk Twitter move, but I never expected that it would actually happen. Keep in mind, it's a non-binding LOI, so nothing is 100% safe yet. It could be that in the due diligence process that Binance will start now on FTX, they find maybe some very crazy things, and that's why they are then not following through with the acquisition. This for sure would mean that FTX most likely, now that we also know that there's a significant liquidity crunch, right, we would definitely know that FTX as well as Alameda Research are going down under without the help of Binance. So this is just a thing where we now know either FTX is getting acquired by Binance, or I think it's the end for FTX. And that's why we need to just expect the next couple of days for more volatility to come. For now, for the charts, it's very positive that we exactly also bounced off of very important support for Bitcoin and also for Ethereum. Nevertheless, we want to see now in the next couple of days that we are breaking back above this very important resistance here, right? That we are breaking back above the upward sloping resistance of our potential bear flag. And with that, we would also finally leave behind our long-term downward sloping daily resistance and also our long-term downward sloping weekly resistance. And we will definitely need to expect that price move to happen relatively soon, just because the weekly time frame is squeezing in between resistance and support now anyways within the next 2 weeks, and after that we for sure will see a massive breakout. Let's hope it's going to be to the upside so we can finally retest the levels of the $27,000, just because we are then pretty much finding out if this bear market is actually over, or if there might be a dead cat bounce just coming in here on the weekly time frame, and we might need to expect some more downside over the next couple of months. But for now, everything is looking a lot more bullish again, so let's keep an eye on the charts. There's definitely a lot of volatility is to be expected now for this week and for the rest of this week. So guys, keep your eyes open, don't miss out on any of this huge volatility. Keep in mind, we have a massive trading competition. We as a team can win up to 30 Bitcoin. Only 100 people are in my team right now at the BitGet Global Trading Competition. So I will put you the link at the top of the description and at the top of the comment section. Not even 100 people are in it. So it's already, even if you are only trading with a small amount and we are winning as a team, it's already multiple $1,000s per person right now. And on top of that, there is $2 million in individual prizes, right? So even if our team doesn't directly win, just by taking part in the team and the trading competition itself, if you have a little bit of balance on BitGet, the exchange, and you are performing with a very high profit loss in percent, that's the most important. You don't even need a lot of money for it. If you're performing with a high profit loss in percentage, you can also win a big part as an individual user of the $2 million prize pool. Besides the 30 BTC, we can win as a team. So there's definitely a huge amount of money on stake for every single one of you. So guys, make sure to join my team. If you are not signed on BitGet already, the link is at the top of the video description. You get 15% reduced fees, so you will have the lowest fees for trading with leverage in the cryptocurrency space with my link on BitGet. On top, you are getting up to $4,000 in deposit bonuses. You have private trading tournaments where only people that are signed up through my link can take part in, which last month was a $20,000 tournament. 20 people won $1,000 each. And on top, you get free access to my Crypto.io community where you get daily market update. There's already some tutorial videos and much more. So check that out. It's definitely worth it, especially with the huge trading competition happening right now. I will keep you updated on the situation now in the following days. And I mean, as I said, now things could actually be turning around, although we had such a negative news cycle in the last 48 hours where a lot of people were really fearing that Alameda Research is going bankrupt, and also FTX actually got into a liquidity crunch. They had to sell off all their Bitcoin to buy back FTT, so Alameda Research wouldn't go bankrupt. They had to sell all of their other assets, and yeah, at the end it resulted in a liquidity crunch, and yeah, the FTX exchange really became a big issue for users, just because even withdrawals were stopped completely for the last 2 hours. So yeah, let's hope that no user is going to lose their funds. I think this is what FTX and Binance wants to make sure here with that move of acquiring, or FTX wants to make sure every user gets their funds by selling to Binance. Binance wants to make sure by buying FTX. But like I said, it's a non-binding letter of intent. Both companies intend to do it, but if there's anything coming up in the next couple of days, some more dirt on Alameda Research or FTX, for example, this could all again be completely dismissed. And in that case, we need to expect that Bitcoin and Ethereum will take another hit and another panic selling will occur to the markets. So stay up to date. Don't forget to subscribe, activate the bell, smash up a like. I want to keep this video as short as simple because every one of you should know about this news. It's a crazy news. We can say that it's very positive. We can also say that from another point of view, Binance is really becoming right now the only relevant huge spot trading exchange, which for sure is a little bit against the concept of decentralization, right? One single company pretty much controlling the entire trading in the cryptocurrency space. But nevertheless, Binance is offering more or less the most sophisticated product, has the highest liquidity, and so on and so on. And on top of that, right, they have the biggest insurance fund and things. So, I mean, yeah, probably if you really want to have your spot wallet, spot funds on an exchange, Binance would be the safest option. Nevertheless, I always say you only should have trading capital on exchanges. The rest, your holdings, long-term Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever you're holding in the cryptocurrency space should be on your personal wallets. It should never be on an exchange. That's the only thing I can tell you right now. And I think a lot of people are having that learning experience on FTX right now when they couldn't withdraw their funds anymore for the last 2 hours. But now, guys, we are going to see us in the next video. I hope you enjoyed it. See you then. Bye. Bye.